Hey everybody, so we at Ben's Backyard Shop are finally back with some videos. We're going to start working on some shorter recipe videos at least monthly. We're going to have a flavor of the month for Fragout, and we're going to do regular long form barbecuing videos a little more frequently. First video we've got for you today and for the year is smoked shotgun shells. It is a fan favorite. Everybody loves it. They turn out great. They're really simple to do. They will feature the Fragout flavor Purple Heart. Now there's only a few ingredients in this. The first two ingredients are going to be ground pork and ground beef. Then we're going to throw some bacon on for wrapping around it. Next up after that, we're going to have cheese come in here. I chose Marble Jack, but you can choose whatever cheese you want. Cheese is good. Again, we have the Fragout flavor Purple Heart that we're going to be putting on it and in it. So let's get our bowl out. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're dumping in our meats. So that was the ground pork. It's a little more watery just because I had to kind of quick thaw it. Now we're going to get our ground beef in there, if I can keep it in my hands. I got a little excited. We're going to work on mixing this together. We're going to put our seasoning in here, kind of get this all really intermingled with each other. This will add flavor, add that little bit of fat in there that brings out more flavor. We'll get a nice little dose of Purple Heart in there. Get that mapley sweet flavor in there along with that bacon flavor. Really does help to make the meats and the overall appetizer pop. Really get in there, get your hands dirty. This is a nice dirty task. And I'll let you enjoy the meat video. Don't worry about adding too much of the Fragout flavor. It does have a low salt content, so you're going to get a decent amount of flavor, but feel free to experiment. Alright, now it's time to add the cheese. We're going to mix the cheese in. Don't skimp on it. I think I might have skimped a little. The more cheese you have, the more cheesy it's going to be, but you'll have a little bit more moisture when you cook it too. You want to get this cheese really mixed in with it so it has a nice consistency in with the meat. So take your time, mix it around, flip it, have fun with it. Let the kids play with it. Next up, we're going to start filling up these Manicotti shells. Alright, first thing, I tried doing it with a spoon. I didn't put it on camera here because it was just an utter failure. You're going to get dirty doing this. Just get your hands in there. You want to push it all the way through. Make sure it gets from one end to the other. You'll notice it's going a little fast, but you'll notice I'm turning them over, checking them to make sure there's meat all the way through, because that meat and the juices in that meat are what's going to soften this Manicotti shell, because we do not cook the Manicotti shells beforehand. I'll let this run for a little bit. Alright, we made it through the stuffing part. Now we got the bacon wrapping part. Now I got 2 pounds of bacon. I think I used about 1.5 pounds, and I think I used about 20 shells. So we want to get this bacon wrapped around. This bacon is a little bit thicker than what I actually wanted. I should have gone thinner. Get it wrapped around, make sure it's wrapped around all the way, or as far as you can, stuck really nicely. And set them aside. We'll be seasoning them up later. Now in this whole process, I actually only broke 1 shell. Wasn't too bad. The bacon stuck really nicely during the cook. I didn't have any problems with it pulling apart or falling off. So it had a really good look when I brought it off the grill. And we'll let you watch the bacon wrapping goodness, because everybody loves bacon. And they're looking good already. Alright, now we got the bacon here done. We're going to toss this aside. Get our stuff out of the way. Everything's wrapped up. Now we're going to add some Fragout to the Manicotti as a whole, as you can see here. Then it's off to the grill. So I did these at 350 for about an hour. I did put some barbecue sauce on at the very end to give it a nice little glaze on it. This was done on a Traeger. It was done with competition blend pellets. And I did use the smoke tube, which you'll see in a picture here, which really helped add some extra flavor to it. And that's all we got for today. If you guys have recipe ideas you'd like to see, leave a comment down below. Next one, we're going to look at Fragout Flavors Battle Buddy. Until next time, get out and cook something.